you can get confused.
Mhm.
You can get confused and you can lack skill, which would result in you not seeing the stuff that we seeing in Acts. You got a whole generation of people like we don't see this stuff. We don't see this stuff on a regular.
And that's the whole point of this. Again, this very story, like we just were talking about with the young king. Like it's layers and levels to this. How deep are you willing to go?
That's good.
Man. And the further you go, the higher you can get. You can earn more. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And
Like,
the
oh,
vice versa too.
right.
Because the now is gonna be a higher calling on you. Like because more is gonna be required. Just like what we saw in like Apocalypse of Paul. Like the people who knew the least but mastered what they knew
Mhm.
in terms of specific to what they were supposed to be doing. Honoring, loving the God with all their heart, mind, and soul, and then loving your neighbor as yourself. Like not just in the sense of like, oh, I know Jesus is real or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's specific to that. Because I seen a couple videos. I heard a couple people say I know shoulders for sure, and I was listening to some this other this other pastor. I hadn't listened to him in a while. He passed a little while ago, but he's a good little watch. But they were saying like, road to hell is paved with
Good intentions.
many people with good intentions. Like I don't want to put a number on it, but because we know the number is
Mhm.
unknowable to us. Like it is all paved with people with good intentions, like people who try to celebrate Christmas or will really use celebrating, something else. Like they were using that as an example, but like it's a bunch of things. Like when people say, "Well, God know my heart." Anytime you hear somebody say that, they on some bull
Bro,
ish. Like I know I've said it because you try to give an excuse or reasoning as
saying
to
that you good.
why you did it, but well, God know my heart. Like nigga, yeah, it's wicked. like, like you, whatever it is you did, whatever it is you did that you weren't supposed to, but you justified it by
Right.
saying, "Well, God know I'm." Like no, like I thank God, like I was able to come up out of that. Like what he said,
That's
come up out the dust of that thinking. Like, oh God, no, like that's even like thinking about it now. Like that's even worse because he
Yeah.
know that you know better. Like,
you wicked lazy slave.
whew,
It's the same. Yeah, it's the same thing as. I mean, he has much more grace. That's the whole battle. People that don't think they wrong versus people that know they wrong and can admit it. That's the whole thing.
Hey,
Can
man.
you admit it? Can you admit it? Yeah, I know. I
Accountability,
shouldn't
bro.
have been doing that, but I did though. I ain't gonna lie, I did it. I shouldn't have. But versus, I mean, he ain't tripping. I'm cool.
you know,
Y'all,
he put them down here. He know this difficult. Like, I I done said all the dumb shit. I done said
Yeah,
personally. I'm not even gonna say we've said. I know I've said. I'm like, man,
y'all,
he wouldn't have put this here if he
just know what
come on out. What he
no,
think I was gonna do?
Let me ask you this: What do we think like that? Because you know what I'm
he made
saying.
me this
So,
way.
right, right,
Right.
that's literally what Adam said.
right. You made this woman.
You
So
made her like this. You put her here.
for me, for me, for me, uh, how you gonna blame it on God? You know what I'm saying? He know my heart. He made
Mm.
me. How you gonna blame it on God, man? That's funny.
You made all this weed. You made all these different type of women. You did all this stuff. Like what did you think was like? What did you think I was gonna do? Like just taking all the onus off of myself and my self control. What I do or don't like is
He
yeah,
like, I
man.
didn't make it for that. I made it for this. Like, it's all about accountability, bro. And
Man.
I love that the script,
Mm.
the Messiah just he shows us in the Old Testament. It's front to back. He shows us. It's just be accountable, bro. Just be accountable. Like David was like,
Mm.
Because it's not like he's telling you to stop on your own or fix yourself.
man,
He said, admit it so that I can come fix it
bro,
for you.
Christ literally said, doctors don't go to people that ain't sick. So yeah, I'm sitting down with the publicans and the sinners and the whores and the har. I'm sitting down with the thugs and the harlots. Yeah, I am. But they're admitting that they have an issue, so I can kick it with them. You,
Mhm.
Pharisee, you holy, you got it. You got it.
You saying I'm wrong.
Meanwhile, he looks straight through. He looking at this boil on your face, and you talking about I'm good. Oh, it's just like what?
You got it. That's his character, and it's almost like I have to continue to remind myself that's the character that we have to take on. He's like, "Hey man, dust your feet off,
All we
proclaim
can do
the
is
gospel,
offer the service.
dust your feet off, bro. Don't take it personal. He got it. He got it. We not Christ anyways. The how I look at it, like he's saying, Trav, you're not me anyway. You're not gonna open his eyes or his ears. Plant the seed, dust your feet off, keep it moving, or water the seed because you don't even know I might already have a seed planted. Water the seed, keep it moving. I get the increase.
Mm.
What his word
Man.
said is like that's the posture we got to have out here. Um, Even with telling people like proclaiming the gospel and even telling people who we are. I got to the point now, bro. I'm done. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I'm through. I ain't gonna say that I'm not. I'm not gonna share light or let people know, but like, but like, not like how I was when I first found out about Christ, or when you first, you know what I'm saying, or even when you
Being on the street
find out
corner
who
with
you
it.
are, and you just want to tell everybody. It's like, bro, you gotta. I ain't even doing that. The opportunity will present itself, and when it does, I say, "Oh yeah, well, I mean, you want to talk about black people? Oh, we struggling, and this is the reason why we going through this." I'm like, well, that's who we are. I drop that. Other than that, bro, I ain't got time, bro. It's no point. It's no point.
AT, ain't that how you operate business? Ain't that how you do business? You know what I'm saying? You don't chase everybody.
Oh my
You
goodness,
know what I'm saying?
bro.
You relate to the ones that's interested. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy that you put it that way because I never put it in that context. But Keith, you're literally right, bro. That's literally how niggas operate. Like, yeah, oh my goodness. It's crazy. When you put it like that, it make it hit home so much more, bro.
I
S
didn't even hear.
three equals N. Some will, some won't.
Come
So
on. So
what?
what?
Next opportunity, man.
Mm.
And yeah, like
Man.
I'm glad you put it in that context, bro. That makes it hit home that much harder. You right.
I mean, for
I ain't
real though.
about to. That's real. And bro, I'm not about to go back and forth with you.
Literally, but I